we just had a brutal loss against the San Francisco 49ers, and we were looking to bounce back. But with Josh Allen, with a multiple pick game again, this is, I think, his second or third time this season, will we be able to bounce back with our older team? As this year goes on, will we continue to be able to keep up the good games we've been having as our bodies are starting to wear down and we're getting older? These are the questions that we're going to answer in this video. Stick around and find out if we can continue to put on a great year in our retirement home franchise. Guys, I am excited to get this one out to you. Let's go ahead and get right into game number one. We're going to be doing 2 games again. I'm excited for it. First, we got to get to our bye week. Let's get some rest for our oldies. They need it, trust me. And then we're just going to keep trying to go back in. And, ooh, we get Matt Milano back. That should help. And, you know, every little bit will help. Like, we are just... The thing is, as we get later and later into, you know, this franchise, it's going to be harder and harder to get our players getting up for every game to be able to play at their 100% level. It's just rough. But we do have a Sunday night primetime game at our home field. Guys, we need this win. We really do. Let's look at where we are in the division. We are still in first, and we have wins over everyone. America's team going 0-7, kind of crazy. You know, kind of expected from the Cowboys, but we have to worry about the Giants, and then if we lose this game against the Eagles, they also are someone we got to worry about. So let's get right into this. Let's stave off those Eagles. Let's continue to get Derrick Henry the ball, as he is at 828 yards on 20 less carries than the second man, and almost 200 yards higher. He's having a great year. We're going to go over some stats real quick, just to check in on how this team is kind of doing. And then we'll get into game number 1. As we see, Josh Allen has been passing very accurately, 66%. If we just remove those 10 picks, he's probably close to 70. But 17 and 10, we need his picks to be lower. Rushing wise, Derrick Henry, French kiss to him, honestly. Like, not to be weird, but this guy has been immaculate. Only 1 fumble, averaging 138 a game. Joe Mixon has been quite good in a little bit of like a relief role for him. Receiving wise, it is Tyreek Hill leading the way. 6 touchdowns, averaging 94 a game. Stephon Diggs has been a good option. DeAndre Hopkins has been a great third option. And then we have Taysom Hill, and unfortunately Zach Ertz has been injured. I don't know how long his injury is supposed to be. Hopefully he's coming back. I guess we'll see shortly if he is. And then defense-wise, there are several guys. Demario Davis is going to be one of them who's been great. Unfortunately, we haven't been getting that many sacks. 2.5 as our league leader, or our team leading, sorry, with Zach Sealer and Joey Bosa. Interceptions-wise, we've actually been pretty good. Demario Davis leads the team. But let's go ahead and make sure our team is looking great. We're ready to go against these Eagles at home, defend the home turf. And it looks like Zach Ertz will be back. That's great for us. Let's get in here. Let's play the game that we know we can play. And just advance to 6-1 on the year for our team. Again, we always do all offense only. We want to be all action-packed and let our defense do what they can do. We are 5-1 on the season. We've had some ups, particularly Derrick Henry, and Josh Allen also had a great game. But then we have some downs, especially when Josh Allen throws an interception. So we're looking on this Halloween day, while we are behind 3-0, to have a great day. So let's get into it right now, guys. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series. I'm going to get out this series to you as much as possible. Thank you, guys. Let's get into it. Derrick Henry on the first carry of the game. He runs right up the middle for a great gain of 6 yards. And what else do you expect from a legend, a living legend like Derrick Henry? We're going to feed him the ball. If we can get ahead, then this game can be over real quick. Jordan Davis breaks through our center. That was not pretty. Not pretty in the slightest. We're going to have to pass early on 3rd down and 6. And we just got to find out who we get open here. Hopefully Zach Ertz. We do have DeAndre Hopkins, but we get sacked. And we're going to have to punt and have a 3rd down, or 3 and out there early. Obviously not what we're looking for. Coach knows that will happen though, and we'd rather do that Oh my goodness. This is not good. Matt Milano, you came back from the injured reserve. We're going to need you real early. And hopefully our defense can hold them. We do to a field goal. We will certainly take that. As the rain is starting to come down here, we're going to go into a play action pass and try to not throw a pick. Honestly, that would be the best thing. We got nothing. We got nothing. Gotta remember, this game with the Eagles, it was pretty close, and their defense is amazing. But I do believe we can still win. You gotta believe that we can still win. Good pass. Zach Ertz gets the reception. And it looks like he's a little injured too. Wow. Not great. Not great at all. Taysom Hill. Oh, what a catch, Stephon. We had to throw that early because they are getting after. Oh. Strained forearm. We need you back soon. But yeah, we got to throw it out quick. Quick passes are going to be the option here. Because their D-line is amazing. We do get a good run to Derrick Henry. He's going to have a first down for our Washington Commanders. Guys, let's score here. Let's score here. Maybe we get Derrick Henry to 1,000 yards on the season if he has a crazy game. Boom, run him over. Yes, sir, Derrick. Yes, sir. 4 for 26 early, and he is running people over, not caring what kind of damage he's doing. We're going to give him a little break early. We want him to stay fresh this game. He finds a hole. He's going to have another first down with a great run. We're going to head into the second quarter behind, but we are driving into the Eagles' territory. Let's continue this great drive. Let's continue what we've had this entire year and just play turnover-free football, and we will be doing A-okay. Zach Ertz is back on the field. We're definitely going to be looking his way here. But we can also look to Taysom Hill. I don't like it. We just kind of throw it away. We're going to see if we get Tyreek Hill coming back, but it just wasn't real open. Second down and 10. I like to get a decent chunk. Taysom. Oh, he grabbed it. I thought he dropped that. What a catch from Taysom Hill, the 36-year-old. Still coming out, making some plays when we need it most. But who can we trust? Throw the flag. Ref. Ref. We're going for that. What was that? He got absolutely picked by the defender. And he was wide open if he didn't. Oh, what a catch, Zach Ertz. That forearm doesn't look strained there as he makes a beautiful catch. And we're going to bring Derrick Henry in if we don't score on this play. But maybe we look to Mixon here out of the backfield. He will have another receiving touchdown. That play has been money. And we will take the lead. But the Eagles come right back and score him there. We got to keep Derrick Henry in this game. And that means scoring on this possession. Because if we play from behind, it is not a strong suit. Wasn't our best run there. He did manage to get a single yard. And he is in his X factor, so we can use him a lot here. But we want to get some scoring drives. That's not a good throw. He almost caught it, though, and he would have been gone. Guys, what could have been? What could have been? We're going to need a big play right here. Good throw to Stephon Diggs. But it was third down. I do believe we have to punt this. We got to trust our defense. We got into trouble last week because we were making rash decisions on every fourth down play. We're going to punt it away. We need our guys to actually get this guy on the ground, and he will not. We do finally get a tackle, and they will have to drive 60 yards plus. And we get a stop. We get a stop. Let's put Derrick Henry and get him the ball at least twice in these first couple plays. And he's going to get a first down right off the rip. What a run from him. Already at 50 yards. Just on 7 carries. And let's give him the rock again. Why not? When he's running like this, why not? He's going to find a hole. He's going to find more than that. He keeps running. Derrick Henry, ladies and gentlemen. Who tells me that he is not the best player in the NFL when he's running like this? Who? And if you comment down the comment section that he isn't the best player, we're going to have issues, buddy. I'll get it out to Stephon Diggs. What a catch. He's been very economical, Josh Allen, today. He's made good decisions, and that's what we need from him. Make the big plays when we need them. But other than that, stick to the safe plays. As Derrick Henry finds another hole, gets a good gain of 5 when there wasn't a lot of space. We're probably going to let this hit the 2-minute warning. We got to play smart here. And we don't want Philadelphia to have another opportunity. And if we can double dip here, get the touchdown here, and get the ball first when we come out of halftime, we will be in quite a good spot. Let's go ahead and see if we can get someone on a drag here. Looking at Ertz or Hopkins. See if we can get him open. It's just going to get sacked, though. Who was in a dig? Where Tyreek Hill we had wide open. But there's just no time. And now we're going to have to make a huge third down conversion. At least get into field goal range, bare minimum. Stephon Diggs can help that happen. Oh, a good juke. I think we got to go to the field goal. We got to trust Matt Prater here. If he can nail this, this will be huge. It looks like he will. What a kick. And we just got to hope our defense doesn't give up anything. And they don't. And we get the ball back. Where do we get it? On our own 32. All 3 timeouts, guys. Let's see if we can get something to work here. We're going to run right up the middle here. We're going to take our first timeout. Hopefully, we still have enough time to get in field goal range. We're going to need a couple big plays. We trust Tyreek Hill to be Cooper DeJean? I don't know. Okay, we take our second timeout. We're going to need a chunk play if we're going to get anything here. Maybe, just maybe, we go up the seam with D-Hop. If they're in cover 3. I don't think they are. Oh, but we almost had a huge catch. We should have possessioned that one. Brutal. Okay, we're going to need a quick pass. Okay, now we're just in Hail Mary territory. We're going to need that, or else this field goal is not possible at all. So we might as well throw it to the back of the end zone with Josh Allen. This is looking like a pick. It is. But we do need to get a good tackle. Derrick Henry's coming in like a madman. At least we get him down. We'll go into half with a 3-point deficit. Josh Allen throws a pick. That one, we're fine with. He throws his 11th of the year. We get a turnover. I thought we were supposed to have the ball off the rip. Derrick Henry. He loses a yard, so we lose his X factor. That's okay. He's an X factor all by himself, even without the power. Let's look Zach Ertz here. Up the seam. Is that a good throw? Zach Ertz gets in the end zone. We take the lead. What a huge throw or catch to Zach Ertz. Our defense gets a huge stop. We got to get Derrick Henry a lot of carries on this drive. Because we have the lead. This is where we can use him. He gets a good gain of 5. As long as we get a tiny little bit of pull, we're able to get a lot of running room. And he can break a tackle in the secondary. Oh my goodness. That's not the hole we were looking for. We're going to need Josh Allen here. And it's just, if we can get a 30-year-old receiver at the trade deadline who is just a dog, we'd appreciate that because we are struggling with the guys we have. We don't have, I don't feel like we have that it guy, the third guy. I feel like D-Hop's a good 4th guy, you know? He's just not able to get open all the time. Get it out to Derrick Henry. When he breaks a tackle, keep going. He runs over another guy. And just, please don't get injured, Derrick Henry. Please, I'm begging you, or else we are going to be in so much trouble. Oh, he runs over a guy. He's getting so close to the first down. I think we're going to have to give him a little rest after this play. Because we are running him like crazy. We do need him to get the first down near center to make this block. He absolutely does not. Derrick Henry does not care. He runs through it. We're going to give him a well-earned break as we get to Joe Mixon here. But we need to get some rhythm on our passing game. And we're going to get it to Joe Mixon. He only gets a gain of 1. That is better than getting a sack. Maybe we do a little screen here to him. Get him the ball. We want to probably finish the drive with him. Spin. We broke the tackle. We were looking at a lot of space. It's just, even on that screenplay, like, we just didn't have enough time. And I know we're not supposed to block, but, like, I need a little more than that. Good spin. Do we go for this? No, we gotta take the field goal. We have to. Matt Prater, nail this, please. It is up, and it looks like it is good. We take a 7-point lead, which is huge. And we get a stop. Wow. Our defense has really turned around the second half. And here is where we can get Derrick Henry back in with great stamina. Good throw to Stephon Diggs. He makes a great catch. And now I feel like it's Derrick Henry. Probably should adjust to a run here. If we can just get those blocks and get into the secondary. We just can't even. Our center is struggling. We have no cap space. We might, after this game, we're going to try to work something out because it has been a struggle here on our offensive line. Oh, and we have Zach Ertz wide open. He's going to get a huge first down as Josh Allen is past the 150-yard mark. Not his best game here, but he's doing enough for us to win. And we just can't have us make us lose, you know? That's at the level we're at. Just rely on Derrick Henry. If Derrick Henry gets 20 carries a game, more than likely we're going to win. And that's at the territory that we've set ourselves up with. Zach Ertz gets a first down. He's been a good safety blanket. We're glad he's returned here. We're going to go into play action, maybe take a shot and try to put this game out of reach. But we got to be careful not to throw a pick. I repeat, do not throw a pick. Jeez. Okay. I'll be completely honest with you guys, that was an accident. I meant to throw it out to the flat. Still almost was a legendary play, but a little bit scary. Won't lie. We'll just get it out to Derrick Henry. He breaks tackle, but then just gets hit right away. We're a little cautious of his wear and tear. But I mean, just getting a field goal on this drive would be huge. We take the 2-possession lead. Gives our defense a lot more room for error. We're going to have Zach Ertz again. He gets a good block. And now, I think we just run it 3 straight times with Derrick Henry. Just don't fumble and we'll be okay. We don't even care how many yards he gets. That's perfectly fine. And another offensive lineman goes down. Taylor Decker. And unfortunately, that will stop the clock. Okay, a gain of 6. Derrick Henry is facing a little bit of consequence from hits he's been taking. But I feel like it's in our best interest to keep him in here for this last drive, likely, of the game. We'll try to score if he gives it to us. We're going to have Tyreek Hill with a diving catch. What a catch from Mr. Tyreek Hill. We take a double-digit lead. And now, we can just run the game out. Derrick Henry, get 1 first down, and then you're out of there. That's all we need. 1 single first down. He's going to cut it back. He gets it real close. He's over 100 yards. Love to see that there. I think we go to this RPO, potentially get it out to Stephon Diggs, and we should have this game in the bag. He's going to go back to the inside. He gets the first down. And that pretty much clinches it. Let's go ahead and run last play with our starters and then just get everyone out. We don't care. He lost 2. He's only at 100. Not his best day here. But at this point, I think we'll be okay. Oh, D-Hop. D-Hop. Marcus Mariota and D-Hop. Who would have thought that would have occurred? We have a 14-point lead. This game is over. We'll go ahead and run it a couple times to Joe Mixon to officially secure it. But this time will tick away after one more run. And can we talk about how good Marcus Mariota has been in relief? Like, it's been great. And I don't know what was happening on that route, but it worked out. Joe Mixon will get nothing. We actually have to run it one more play. And then we will officially have clinched winning both of the games against the Eagles. So that's going to be hard, even if they have a late season surge, to dethrone us from the lead. And we will advance, more importantly, to 6-1 on the year. What a bounce back from last week. You know, it was close at half. We were actually losing, and we just come back have some good drives, and just win this game. You gotta love to see it. And let's go ahead and see if we can trade something here. We have some players I think could be trade chips. I mean, almost everyone's on a 1-year contract. It's just the dead cap we are dealing with this year is a little bit rough. Who would be a guy to get in the trade block? We have no. I think a center, honestly. If we can find a good center, obviously he's got to be 30 years older or older. Garrett Bradbury. Is he someone that we just plug and play? We got to find someone to take away some cap space, though. Who would that guy be? Though? Honestly, it's going to be tough. Kenny Moore, maybe? I don't want to give away. Or Kyle Van Noy. I feel like Kyle Van Noy is someone we could give away. And Von Miller has actually been terrible. But we can't get Bradbury. That will be our little trade, I think. We just got to look if any team has the cap space. Which the Broncos do. Do they have a center for me to take off their hands? They actually do, but he is too young. Elton Jenkins. He's on a cheap deal. Unfortunately, the cap space is not in a good situation. This could work. Never mind. This is the struggle we're facing here. Could this be something that we could work out? How much does this get us? Nothing at all, almost. Draft picks wise, we could send you a third for him. Okay, that got us a lot closer. What if we send you 2/3? There we go. We get a good deal. And maybe, is there a wide receiver that we could use? Josh Palmer. We're not looking for anyone young. Let's go through the NFL. See if we can find someone as a wide receiver. Jaden Reed, not interested. Ted McMillan, not interested. We're looking for someone old. Someone developed. Devontae Adams. It's just too much cap hit. That's not even possible. There's like no receiver. Cooper Kupp. Nope, too much cap hit. See, guys, this is the struggle we're having to deal with here. No one is old enough for us to trade for them. Sadly. Calvin Ridley. I don't think he's good enough to justify. Terry McLaurin. Oh, I wish we could have him. That'd be good. Sadness. Pure sadness. Cortland Sutton. Is that something that we could make happen? I just... Cap hit actually isn't that... What if we offer him a third straight up? How interested are they? Not at all. That's not happening. It's just not happening. Keenan Allen. Actually not a bad receiver. Not what we're looking for, though. Chris Godwin. It might be a struggle. We just might not upgrade the wide receiver. Deebo Samuel's kind of an interesting look. Devontae Turpin. Can we find anyone who's still fast at the age of 30? Noah Brown. Mike Evans. Could we come away with Mike Evans? Is that a possibility for a third? It's not looking likely. He's a little bit too good for us. Malik Neighbors, nothing. Tim Patrick, yeah, it's not looking good, guys. I don't think we're gonna get a receiver. Where can we go on our team? And we'll be quick. We want to make sure we keep you guys entertained, keep you guys locked in, but we also want you to know the team. I want it to be like personal for you guys. That helps a lot. It really does. But I really, really would love to another guard if that's possible. That would help. Defense is looking okay. Like there's nothing you can complain about. Maybe we add a guard and we call it a day. Like if we can add a guard for a 3rd round pick, I don't think we complain, you know? I don't think we complain in the slightest. Look for a left guard on a decent contract, 33 years old. He's obviously an interesting pick, but yeah, the age thing becomes an issue. Isaac Samal. Is that someone we could add? For a third round pick, I bet they'd do it. Maybe even a fourth. Let me throw a fourth there, see what they want. Okay. Probably a third and a fourth could get it close. Oh, wow. Third, fourth, and a fourth. And then who would they want? Let's just see how this is. Okay, that's actually really close. And draft picks do not matter to us in the slightest. Do we have any earlier draft picks? Would they want maybe a second from next year instead? There we go. We add another guard. Our offensive line is looking a lot better. Still old, still ancient. But look at that. Look at what Derrick Henry has to run through. Wow. I think we're going to be a great spot going against the Los Angeles Rams. I'm curious to see what their record is. This might be a... Oh, wow. Wow, we have a lot of people. Half these people are just ancient, so probably not going to be locked up. We're going to have to deal with Myles Garrett. They are 7-1. Ooh, it is a battle of one lost team. This should be a good one, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think the prediction for this game will be, the score and everything. I think we can win it. I really do. We're at home. That makes a difference. And if we can beat this team, I think we can beat anybody. But this should be huge. We'll go ahead and do those contract extensions if we feel like we should in the next video. But this video is all about this game right here. Can we beat the Rams? Super Bowl probably probability is probably has them in their favor. But we don't care about that. We have some new pieces. We trade away more draft picks, and we're gonna see if we can probably make an upset here. And we get it out to Stephon Diggs. A good catch there in the rain. Somehow he's already injured. He's 32. We know that's gonna happen. And let's continue to use some play action to our advantage. I think this Tyreek Hill route could be sneaky if we can hold them off long enough. And there we go. We get him on a good catch. Another first down. And Josh Allen is 2 for 2 for 30 yards to start. And that's when you get Mr. Derrick Henry involved. Especially with this new offensive line. This could be something here. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. He runs over a guy. What else is new? Ooh. Who's that's hurt, though? Okay. It wasn't us. And thank goodness it wasn't us. Derrick Henry will get a good gain of about 4 there. It's just... we've relied on him a lot, and it's going to start to wear on him more and more. Zach Ertz, we need you to come down with that. That's a good throw. Unfortunately, it doesn't go our way. We are in field goal range here, so just don't make a pick. That's what we got to do. Get in there. He was so close. We're going to take the points. Especially just taking the lead with Derrick Henry. It's what we got to do. Matt Prater has been great to start the year. Hopefully he can nail this one too. He will. And we take a 3-0 lead in the battle of the one-loss teams. And our defense gets a stop. And a turnover? Guys. Stop, defense. Stop. I really thought we could get that to Tyreek Hill. It might have been a little forced now that we look at that, but Ertz, please hold on to that. He cannot. Those are ones we need. And we were 3rd down and 10, making Derrick Henry less useful here. At least he's getting some rest, but that's a good throw. That is a good throw to Tyreek Hill. We need to get him a little more used here. Used, but not abused. He is old. Come on. Let's get a deep shot. We won't get a deep shot, but we'll have Taysom Hill. A little bit different skill set, I'd say. I don't know if anything else is different between them. So we might have this RPO in the back. Get a good block. We break a tackle, and Stephon Diggs will be at the 12-yard line. Another first down. And if we can finish this drive off, we will be in a great spot. We just need some good blocking here. We kind of chose the wrong hole there. We only get a 2-yard gain. And you know the Rams D-line is good. Oh my goodness. Zachary, I didn't know you had motion like that. Who says white men can't jump? That was insane. Tyreek Hill to the outside. That's what my original read is. Oh, and D-Hop shows he still has the hands at his age. He's not washed. We're going to try to run it right up the middle. It's scary to do, but we're going to try it with Josh Allen. Fumbles. Kevin Zeitler, though, is... He's saving us a lot of stress. We fumble. We're going to try to get it to Derrick Henry here. God. He just doesn't have... And you can tell his speed's down. He's taken some hits over the season. And it is a shame our bye week was so early. But can we trust him to drive it in here? Our new offensive weapons on the line. He will. He looks slow, though. We got to get him some rest. As the Rams are making sure it's going to be hard to do that. As they drive and score a touchdown, we're going to have to bring in Joe Mixon for a large part of this game, it looks like. And there's just not a lot of holes there. We get a gain or two, but that is it. I think we're going to have to rely on our receiving game. Let's get some good routes going, trust in our receivers, and see what we can do. We're going to get out to the flat. We juke. He stays on his feet. What a run from McNichols. And we have a third down early. We're just going to see if we can get Tyreek Hill in space. We do have Brandon Cooks doing a similar route here. He's going to be open. Please catch it. He does. We get to first down for the Washington Commanders. Joe Mixon, I'm going to need you to have a legacy game right here if we're going to win this. Because Derrick Henry is a little bit injured. By a little bit, it is a lot. And he finds a decent hole. A gain of 5. We absolutely take that. Let's do play action. Get someone in motion. And see if we can make a shot. A deep shot. We haven't had one in a while. Honestly, it hasn't felt like since we got... Wait. It is a duck to D-Hop. Like I was going to say, we haven't had one since like the long route to DeAndre Hopkins in the Seahawks game. But we get it done. Let's do a speed option here to Joe Mixon. Oh, we're just going to try to get down. We can't. Get a nice gain of 5. And this is Derrick Henry territory, but he's going to stay on the bench. And we need him for the long run. So we're not going to be 100%, and it is going to lead us to suffer. Josh Allen, this drive is in your hands. This third down and 5. We maybe try to get Tyreek Hill here, right ahead of Brandon Cooks. We have Brandon Cooks open, but their cornerback makes a beautiful play. I think we go for it here. We have the lead. I think we have the option to, but if we take this lead with a touchdown, it is a huge, and I mean huge play. We have no one open. We try to get to Brandon Cooks. He would have had a chance. But it causes us to turn the ball over and eventually lose the lead. There's just no holes. Oh my goodness. Myles Garrett just destroyed us. We have a minute left. I'm not going to lie. We might not be doing anything crazy on this drive. And Zach Ertz can't hold on to it. This is the difference between a lot of these drives. It's just we're not holding on to plays that we should. And do we just throw it up to Tyreek Hill and just hope for the best? That might be at the stage we're at. We do get out to Brandon Cooks, and he's having a good run before he goes out of bounds. And now the field goal to take the lead before halftime is very much an option. Can we try to get D-Hop involved? I did not know that was the route. Tyreek Hill comes back for it, though, like a dog. And we get the first down. We thought he was going over him the middle. Nevertheless, we get the first down. And we are driving here. Still 2 timeouts. Don't make a pick. And we can likely... We're going to take a shot. Tyreek Hill. Do some magic. He's not even close to the ball. Not a good play. Technically, we're in field goal range, but we need a little more. We really do. Cooks get it. We're going to take a timeout here. Take the timeout. We still have one left. If we get the first down here, fine. Largely, we're in field goal range, and that's what matters. It's not a good ball at all. Wow. I thought we would have one of our guys just to break off something. Matt Prater, show you still got it in you. Come on. That looks up. It is good. It is crushed. Oh my goodness. Matt Prater. And he got Loki got roughed a little bit, but look how high that is. What a field goal to take the lead before halftime. Unfortunately, they get the ball first after half, and they take it, or not the lead, but they get right back into the tie. We're gonna go ahead and bring in Derrick Henry. Start of half. We have a lot of space here with Joe Mixon, and what a run for him on that screen to get the first down. Sometimes you just need a drive starter, and that is what we had with Joe Mixon. And hopefully, we have Derrick Henry rejuvenated after his long rest. He had a hole. It just got closed instantly, though. Again, Josh Allen is going to have a good game. That's all. We're in a tight one. We have Zach Ertz. He can catch that one. And he'll get out of bounds with a gain of about 12. Let's go maybe into play action. I don't know if this will work, though, because our run game hasn't been that great. It's mostly been the pass game. Oh, make a good catch, Zach Ertz. He does, going out of bounds. And Josh Allen has over 200 yards in this third quarter. They challenge, though. Do we think he got in bounds? He very well. He definitely had possession. It just depends. When did he make the catch? What are they going to rule it? It looks like they ruled it a catch. Okay. It looked close. I'm not going to lie. That's probably a good challenge. Oh, fit that into Cooks. Brandon. That was a dot from Josh Allen, who's having a great game today. We just need to keep going. He's going to have Taysom Hill wide open. Get in there. Get in there, young buck. Who said 36 is old? Taysom Hill, we take the lead. And Matt Stafford drives them right back. What a game here. This is the game of the week. I don't care what else is on. This is the game of the week. No one's rushing good today. But maybe we can start to get it going. Derrick Henry, we need a signature. Just you get into the second level and you run someone over. That's what we need from you. But Josh Allen's doing his best. While, ooh, we have Tyreek Hill. Good throw and catch. We get a first down. And honestly, you got to applaud our offense. When one thing is down, the other is going up. The running game is down, but our pass game has been pretty good. But just we're stuffed almost instantly. It's just, we are boxed right now in our run game. And it looks like Diggs has been out for a little bit. That's not great to see. Oh, no. Oh, Diop, what a catch. A catch from DeAndre Hopkins. He turns back the clock. Turns his head around, too. And he gets a first down catch as he was bouncing in the air. Hey, we're going to need some of those plays to go our way. And we get Derrick Henry out in space. Run that guy over. He cannot, but he does get a first down run. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough to open up our run game. Derrick Henry is close to 1,000 yards on the year. Good catch from Tyreek Hill. As Josh Allen very well did hit 300 yards on the day. One of his best games of the year. And he hasn't even thrown a touchdown pass, I don't believe. Or maybe one. Get that. A way to come back to the ball, DeAndre Hopkins. See, that's stuff we don't have to teach to our players because they already know. This team is performing right now, and we need a touchdown in a big way. Find a hole. He finds one. It's just not big. And he's still averaging over 4 yards a carry. So, like, you can't really complain. It's just we are used to those big chunks where like Josh Allen can just sit there, hand the ball off, sit there, hand the ball off. And today hasn't been able to do that. We've actually had to put it in his hands. As long as we don't turn it over, I think we have a great chance to win this one. Zach Ertz, that's like 4 or 5 drops today. Who do we go to here on 3rd down and 7? We might just keep it with Josh Allen. He's going to try to run it in all the way. Okay. Probably should have gone down there. Josh Allen is known for being a little reckless, so it is pretty accurate, but probably should have gone down there. Let's get this touchdown here. And we have it wide open to Derrick Henry. He's going to run in. And we take a 7-point lead. Can our defense get them out of the end zone? The answer is a resounding no. No one said this game was going to be easy, guys, but this is living up to an insane game. Derrick Henry as a whole, he's going to get a gain of 7 there to start off our drive. If it's possible, I'd like this to be the last drive of the game. We just kick in a field goal. But a lot of things are going to have to go right. That's a good start to our drive, and we stay in bounds. Good plays. And if we take 4 yards a game, or 4 yards a play, we're going to have a first down every time. That's what matters. Good run there. Gain of 5. And as long as we keep doing that, we're doing fine. As the clock is ticking below 4 minutes. That's not where we meant to throw it. That is a mistake from Josh Allen as he threw to the wrong receiver. We're going to have to trust our defense to make a stop. Can they, though? I think they got a turnover. Our defense. What a team. And honestly, we're very close to field goal position. We just need like 1 or 2 big runs. Well, that's not going to do it. That is not going to do it. I think we run it right back to him. I'm going to be honest. We have Van Jefferson open, though. He's going to get a gain of 7. This is a huge 3rd down play here. This very well could decide the game. I have no idea what this play is. Do we just run it twice to Derrick Henry? Oh, come on, get there. Get there, Derrick. Get there, Derrick. He gets there. What a run. He bounced off several tackles. Let's just watch this. He bounced off that one. Is that Myles Garrett he bounced off of? That is Myles Garrett he bounced off of. And we're going to let this hit the 2-minute warning. And honestly, we probably forced them to take their timeouts and kick a game-winning field goal. What a game this has been. We're not done. We're not done yet, though. We know they're going to be just trying to hit stick us. We got to keep a good hold of the ball. Honestly, that's fine. Honestly, that is more than fine. They're letting the clock run. Interesting. Interesting strategy from Sean McVay and the Rams here. We'll put some people in motion just to make sure we're doing something. But we are going to run this with less than 5 seconds on the clock. That's what we're going to be doing. We're running back. It looks like they're running zone. That's good to know. We're going to go ahead and snap it here. And he's going to have a good run. Almost a first down as Sean McVay finally does take that timeout. This should be an interesting play. I don't know how I feel about this. We're going to fake the handoff. See where we can go. Oh no. Bad idea. Oh my goodness. Bad idea. We're going to take the field goal here with 1:11 left. And it's going to kind of come down to our defense. As long as Matt Prater can get this to go. It's close to the upright, but he does. He's been clutch this year. And can our defense make a stop? The answer is no. We have 26 seconds left for this game. It has been a great game. But we're going to need a touchdown. That's a good start. That is a real good start. We take the timeout. 21 seconds left, but we're going to need chunk plays. We can go up the middle with the timeouts, but we're going to need a lot here on this play. Zach Ertz, that's the way to come down with one. 17 seconds left. Only one timeout. 30 yards. I think we start throwing to the end zone here. Throw it away. Throw it away. That's fine. How do we do this? We still need 30 yards. This is where you want Stephon Diggs here. And we throw a pick to end it. Is that Myles Garrett out in coverage? It is. He can do anything. Wow, and we lose a heartbreaker to the Rams. I'm curious to see the stats there because that was a crazy game. Yeah, Matt Stafford went insane. Matt Stafford went 27 of 41, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, 412 though. Josh Allen went 26-39, 322, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Derrick Henry went 18 for 75, 1 touchdown. They had no run game. Receiving wise, Puka Nacua had a crazy game against our defense. 10 for 194, 3 touchdowns. Devontae Adams went 7 for 120 and a touchdown. And our team just didn't have. We had a lot of people getting the ball, but we didn't have that same command. Joey Bosa had a sack. Kenny Moore had a pick. Quandre Diggs had a pick. But on today, we split them. We go 1-1. But I mean, we were at not our best. Derrick Henry was injured. You could tell he wasn't running best. And we still had a crazy game. I don't mind that. We're 6-2 on the year. We're in a good spot to potentially win our division. It's not ideal. But I mean, we're still on pace for a crazy good season, guys. I believe in us. I hope you guys believe in us. Thank you guys for sticking around for this video. If you did make it all the way here, comment anything you want. Comment whatever you want, guys. I'd love to see it. It would make my day. I love y'all. Peace. I will see you guys in the next video.